Hold on, runway 42 close, aircraft.
You got me?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Go ahead and get the weather. Here's what I think we can do. You know, we'll go out and do some maneuvers depending on how you do. We'll come back, maybe do some landings. Sounds good?
Alright.
10, sky clear, temperature -01, dew point -09er, altimeter 3033, visual approach runway 33 in use. NOTAMs, runway 422 closed, aircraft parked on runway. Taxiway Foxtrot from Taxiway Hotel to 1,100 feet northeast to Taxiway Hotel closed. Taxiway Foxtrot from Taxiway Alpha to the approach end, runway 4 closed. All aircraft, read back all hold short instructions and assign altitudes. Advise on initial contact. You have Victor. Winston-Salem Tower information, Victor, time 1354 Zulu, wind 050 at 5, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature -01,
contact Greensboro 124.35, you have a good flight.
Visual approach runway 33 in use. Notice runway closed, aircraft parked. Taxiway Foxtrot from Taxiway Hotel to 1,100 feet northeast to Taxiway Hotel closed. Taxiway Foxtrot from Taxiway Alpha to the approach end, runway 4 closed. All aircraft, read back all hold short instructions and assign altitudes. Advise on initial contact. You have Victor.
You got Victor.
So you want us departing north?
Cool, where'd you get this at?
Oh, my former Mark, Reed he told me to use these, so he printed me a bunch off, so I use it to help me.
Nice.
Whenever I'm saying on the radio.
Cool.
Because sometimes I'll get confused, I have to look at this real quick.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. You got more of them?
Yeah, they're in my bag.
Yeah, can I get
You
one,
want
make some
to make a
copies?
copy? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
My grandpa puts them on the printer or whatever and copies them. He gives me like a big old stack.
Nice, nice. Alright, cool.
So you want me departing north?
Yeah, we'll depart to the northwest.
Northwest, alright. Always gotta make sure I'm on the ground, because one time I was on the tower on my solo.
Oh,
I felt
man.
bad, because I got back, he was like, you're on the tower frequency the whole time. I was like, oh crap.
Yep, so that's ground and towers when you just switched out of.
Oh, okay. So I'm on the ground?
Yep.
Okay. Winston ground, Cessna 1451 uniform.
Cessna 1451 uniform, Winston ground.
Winston ground, Cessna 1451 uniform at the flight school ramp with Victor. Request taxi for takeoff, departing northwest.
Cessna 1451 uniform, runway 33, taxi via Foxtrot and Alpha, cross runway 22.
Taxi runway 33, Foxtrot and Alpha, cross runway 422, 1451 uniform.
We'll just lean this a little bit for taxi.
Okay. I gotta remember that now, because when I first come back a little while ago, Dan told me I gotta keep it on standby on the ground.
Yeah, they changed their policy there recently about that. They like to have us on standby just because when it's on alt reporting, it pings too much for them in there. It distracts them, so they don't like it.
Oh, okay. Clear.
They're finally getting rid of some of these jets.
Yeah, I know. I seen another one come in the other day. Or I seen it online.
On the flight radar?
No, it's like on the Instagram page for the Winston. Or at least they had one that come in here. Maybe it's an old one, old video.
What angle you got this as? Is that looking out here or looking up?
It's like these top four in and out.
Okay.
It just I got the Cloud Ahoy on my phone.
Uh-huh.
So I sometimes, my grandpa puts these on YouTube, and I go back and watch them.
Cool.
So I see I need to work on with the flight, but
That's pretty cool, yeah.
I've worked on most of the communications on my own, but like when we go out to the practice area, I haven't really worked on that much, or coming back.
Alright.
Because like 4 or 5 months straight pattern work all whole time.
Okay.
That's all I was doing. But
It's I'll help you out then. I'll let you know what to say.
alright, because I write it down sometimes, but then I get it confused when I write it down and everything. But
Yeah.
sometimes I don't even have time to write it down because we'll be coming in close, and I gotta say it, hurry up and get done with it if I can write it down.
Yep.
But it's like I read it and then I'll just say whatever's supposed to go in the blank.
Uh-huh.
The first time I did, I messed up, said the wrong place where I was at,
Yeah.
and then I had to repeat it again. But
A lot of times, to break it down simpler, it's just really who you are, where you are, and what you want. So, you know, we're Cessna 1451 uniform.
yeah.
Where are we? We're holding short runway 33, and what do we want? We want to depart to the northwest. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of breaking it down. And even when we're up at altitude, we're coming back. So who we are, we're 1451 uniform. Where we are, we're 10 miles to the northwest. And what do we want? We want to come in for a landing. You know what I mean? So it's just who you are, where you are, and what you want. It can be broken down to that simple. Yeah, it looks like right on 1, 2. Just a little bit more.
Alright, the run up, breaker set.
Still altimeter setting?
Oh yeah, I need to change that. That's my fault.
Real stiff today, I don't know why. There we go, about right, that's good.
Alright, flight controls.
Alright, make sure we're checking our rudder pressure as well, part of the flight controls. And you see how the rudders right now are? How they're not flush, they're a little offset?
Yeah.
So we always want to stop the plane with them flush. So let me go ahead and get off the brakes.
Alright.
And we're going to let the plane come a little bit, and we're just straighten them out, okay? You see what I did there? I
Yeah.
just brought the plane, just straighten them out. We always want to leave them flush, okay?
Radios and instruments are set. The trim is set. Mixture, you'll leave the mixture here, you'll me push it all the way.
So whenever you want to, what does it say here? So mixture,
Rich.
all the way rich, okay?
1700. One. Both. Right. Both. Alright.
Alright, then just switch the tower and say, 51 uniform is ready to depart runway 33.
Wilson Tower, Cessna 1451 uniform, holding short runway 33, ready for takeoff.
Cessna 1451 uniform, Winston Tower, runway 33, cleared for takeoff, northwest departure.
Runway 33, clear for takeoff, northwest departure 1451 uniform. Almost got a crosswind.
Yeah, a little bit. So what are we gonna do with the yoke as we're taking off?
Turn it into the wind.
Exactly. Drop.
You want me to do it all the way, or you want me to hack halfway?
So we start here, and then right before, so we level it off, and as we get ready for takeoff, we bring it neutral and then pull back, okay?
Alright.
So we do full, yes.
Everything looks good.
A little soon on the takeoff. Make sure we get that airspeed where we want it, okay?
Alright. Yeah, that happened to me in my during my solo, my first one. I left it on standby, and the controller said.
You just want to, so make sure you're checking this last one here. So lights as required, you want to make sure you're turning your nav light on, maybe your landing light.
Right.
And also it says altimeter, or altitude reporting on the transponder.
Alright.
So just make sure you're reading that before takeoff checklist.
Alright.
Checklist usage is everything.
Alright.
morning. Winston Tower, citation 382 Mike uniforms, visual runway 33. Citation 382 Mike uniform, Winston Tower, runway 33, cleared to land. 33, cleared to land, to Mike uniform.
Alright, you can go up to 3,000 feet and then level off.
Alright.
Cessna 51 uniform, departing my airspace to the northwest, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 1451 uniform.
Cessna 7125, Quebec, Winston ground.
Alright, take us to a heading of 300.
Alright.
Cessna 7125, Quebec, runway 33, taxi via
we can
Foxtrot
leave
and
this in for
Alpha,
now.
cross runway 22.
I know we're below the green arc, but it'll be alright.
Alright. But I say, when I've been flying, it's been in the afternoon. I mean, it's been a little warmer weather.
Yeah.
I sort of felt that bugging down whenever I was doing that turn right there. I know if it was because of that or just because it was cold. I didn't know which one.
Okay.
But
Alright, so before we get there, why don't you tell me the steps for slow flight?
for slow flight, alright, we're gonna bleed the power off, and then we're gonna keep our nose up, and as long as we're still in the green,
And why do we leave our nose up?
so we don't lose altitude.
And what else?
Altitude is airspeed. When we lose altitude, we gain airspeed.
Right.
So it's gonna take us right back up and just keep going up and down. So we're gonna keep it level, and then we're gonna start reducing power until we get into the wide arc. Then we're gonna do 10 degrees of flaps, and then we're gonna have to keep our nose up so we don't lose altitude. And then we're gonna go to 20 degrees, and then 30 degrees, and then all the way, and then try to stay right before the stall horn.
Good. Good job, yeah. You got it.
Alright.
We'll just keep going a little bit more, do some clearing turns, and then we'll do it, alright?
Alright.
A little power, bring that nose down just a tidge. Alright, start
Citation 382, Mike Uniform, 6
clearing turn to the left.
Signature 3, Mike
Alright.
Uniform.
Runway 4 closed. All aircraft, back all hold short instructions and
Pilot Mountain traffic, Cessna 1451 uniform is maneuvering at 3,000 feet over Cowboy Field, Pilot Mountain traffic. Alright. Come back the other way. Alright, now maintain 3,000 feet and bring us into slow flight.
Alright.
Nice, and we just gained 100 feet, so go ahead and bring us back down to 3,000.
Alright. Feels so much lighter once the engine is down.
Right? Alright, now we lost a little bit too much, trying to get us back up.
Alright.
Good. Now turn to a heading of south,
Alright.
remaining in slow flight. So remember, only standard rate turns, just very gentle.
Right.
You lead with a little bit of rudder and guide it with the ailerons, okay?
Right. Oh, okay.
Remember,
I don't know
right hand controls power for the right instrument of altitude, left hand controls pitch for the left instrument of airspeed, okay? So
Alright.
just remember, left hand, left instrument, right hand, right instrument.
Alright.
Good, bring us back to north and try to get us back up to 3,000.
Alright.
Good. Bring us down to 2,500.
Alright.
Put that carb heat on.
Alright.
Climb us back up to 3,000.
Alright.
Full power with the full carb heat. Good job. Good job. Go ahead and recover now.
Alright.
So recover, you just add the full power and carb heat, and then bring the flaps out 10 degrees at a time.
Alright.
Maintain altitude. Don't let that nose pop up as the flaps come up. Or go down, rather. Nice. Now for a power off stall, you know what we do for that?
It's like reduce power to idle and just like slowly raise the nose up.
Yeah, but before we do that, we want to set it up in the landing configuration, okay?
Right.
So we set it up as if we're coming in just over the runway, coming in on final. So I want you to have 500 foot per minute descent at 65 miles per hour with 30 degrees of flaps, okay?
Alright.
So whenever you're ready, go ahead and do that.
Alright.
Good. Hold that 65 at 500 for me, okay?
Alright.
We'll take it a little bit lower and then we'll go into the stall.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead, take it to the stall.
Alright.
Power to idle, bring the nose up.
You want me to go just to the horn?
Take it to the full stall.
Alright.
There it is. Alright, so you see how we went real nose low with that?
Yeah.
We really only have to be nose level because we're adding full power.
Right.
So let's try that again, okay? And remember, when we're doing this, we do it like this, okay? You put your palm here and your thumb on the carb heat, and you go in one smooth motion so they both go in at the same time, okay?
Alright.
And then we bring those flaps up 10 degrees at a time.
Right.
Alright, so go ahead and bring those flaps up the rest of the way, and climb us back up, and we're going to try that again.
Right.
Alright, well, it's going to be a left turn to heading of south, and we're going to try that again.
Alright.
Good. Going to set up again. 65 and 500.
Alright.
Up 100 more feet, we'll take it to the stall.
Alright.
And then, do you know the V speeds of this airplane?
Um,
VX and VY?
nah, I don't think so.
So VX is 59 and VY is 77. Out of the stall, I want you to pitch for VX and then VY, okay?
Alright.
So go ahead, bring it to the stall.
Alright.
And remember, we don't need nose low, just nose level.
Alright.
Coming out of the stall. Going into it, we can pull up a little bit about right
So
there.
just want me to come back to level whenever it stalls?
Yeah, here, we'll do this one together. Go ahead,
Alright.
power to idle, we'll come up.
Alright.
Full power. You see we're maintaining that level, and
Yeah.
we're going to immediately, remember, carb heat goes in with it,
Carb heat
and
with it, yeah.
immediately flaps up to 20 degrees, and look at the airspeed, 59, so we're
Yeah.
climbing at 59, I get a climb here and a climb here, so I'm going to let the nose come down a little bit more, go to 10 degrees flaps, and let that airspeed shoot up to about 77, okay? And then we'll climb out at 77. And that's climbing out of our V speeds is the best way to come out of a stall, okay?
Right.
right there. We climb out at that. And then we
Right.
can bring our flaps up to 0. So that's what I want you to get used to doing because that's what the FAA recommends.
Right.
So climb us up to about 3,500 and we're going to try that again.
Alright.
Remember, carb heat goes on your thumb and the throttle goes on your palm and it's
Alright.
one smooth motion.
Alright.
Wish this heat would work better.
I can sort of feel it on my left hand over here.
Yeah, but not much, right?
No, not really. It's sort of coming like outside of
It's
it.
coming from underneath here, I
Underneath?
thought.
Yeah, I feel it underneath.
But again,
Just
not
a
much.
little bit.
Yeah.
Because of this thing.
Yeah. They're old planes.
Yeah. This one was here when I started. The old flight school.
Yeah.
This one's old. That Quebec's old. Gulf's pretty old. They're both, damn, all three were here.
Yeah. They're all from the 70s.
Yankee was like brand new whenever I got here.
Alright, give me a heading of west.
Alright.